A while ago I uploaded a video in which I play the song Cruella de Vil on the piano. I've been asked for a tutorial and here it is. First of all, I have to tell you that I won't give you any sheet music with this tutorial because I don't want to infringe anyone's copyrights. But I will play the melody slowly, tell you the notes that I'm playing and also give you the chords and explain the left hand. If you want sheet music for this song, I suggest that you get the Disney Fake book. It contains lots of Disney songs and also Cruella de Vil in the form of lead sheets. That means the left hand is not written out, you just get the melody line and the chords, and in the case of the Disney Fake book, also the lyrics. I will put a link to the Amazon page of this book in the description. Let's start with the chorus. It goes like this. The notes are C sharp, D, F, G, A flat, and it goes on. F sharp, G, B flat, C, D flat. Then this part repeats. C sharp, D, F, G, A flat twice this time. F sharp, G, B flat, C, D flat. And then it goes on like this. That is B flat, D, B flat, C, B flat, D flat, B flat, C, B flat, D. And then it goes on. G, D, D flat, G, D flat, C, B flat, C. And then the whole chorus repeats, but this time it ends on that is a B flat instead of a C as the last note. The chords you will need for the chorus are the following: B flat, D and F, E flat, G and B flat, G flat, G flat, B flat and D flat, A flat, I play that one inverted with C on the bottom, then E flat and A flat, and G, play that one inverted here, D, G and B. C7, C, E, G, B flat, and F7. That one is inverted too. C is on the bottom, then E flat, F and A. So now let's play the melody and chords together. B flat, B flat, B flat, E flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, G, C7, F7. Then you repeat this part, but you end differently. C7, now F7 already, and B flat. Of course, you wouldn't just play the chords in the left hand like I just did. You would want to make it a little more interesting. In the video, I chose to play a simple shuffle style left hand. That's a common left hand style for blues and boogie. That means you play the root of a chord, let's say C, and the fifth, that would be the G then. And you hit those two notes twice. Then you change from the fifth to the sixth, but the root stays, and you play those two notes twice. Then back to the fifth, and back to the sixth again. And that's one measure so far. Up to tempo it would sound like this. And always make the first one of the two notes a little longer than the second one and also give it more stress. If you play it too straight, it won't sound good. For the B flat chord we would play the root, that is the B flat, and the fifth, that is the F. the sixth, that is the G. So the shuffle in the flat would sound like this. We go on to the E flat, the root is the E flat, the fifth is the B flat, and the sixth is the C. So the shuffle in E flat is. Then the next chord is the G flat. We have the G flat as the root, the D flat as the fifth, and the E flat as the sixth. Then the A flat, E flat, F. The G, D, and E. Then there is the C7. We just ignore the sevens for our purpose here. So we have the C as the root, the fifth, which is the G, and the sixth is the A. Then we go on to the F7. It's the same thing. We ignore the sevens and just play the root, F, the fifth, C, and the sixth, D. I prefaced the song with a little intro that goes like this. You start by rolling from the G to the A flat. Then you go on to the B flat and back to the A flat again. Then you roll from the E to the F. Then you go back to E again, E flat, E flat, F, A flat, B flat. And then you start already one measure of B flat in the bass. And on that last note in the left hand, you start the melody in the right hand, like this. So now I will slowly play the whole chorus, including the intro, and always show you the left hand chord. Then it goes on in the verse, that goes like this. E flat, D, E flat, C, D, E flat, C, A, B flat, A, G. G, D, E flat, C, D, B flat, C, A, B flat, G. G, chords you need for the verse are D7. I play that with the 7s on the bottom, C, G, F sharp, A, and G minor. Also inverted D on the bottom, then G and B flat. C7 again, you know that already. G flat again, you also know that one. And then C minor 7, that is C, B flat, G, B flat. And F7, you also know that one. We will play all of those chords in the shuffle style again, except for the last two, C minor 7 and F7. So to play D7 in the shuffle style, we will again ignore the 7s and just play the root, that is the D, the 5th, that is the A, and the 6th, that is the B. For G minor we play the root, the G, and the 5th, the D, and the 6th, that's the E. C7 and G flat, we already had those, so that's all we need to go on. I will again play the part slowly and show you the left hand chords. I played some of the chord notes also in the right hand on those last two chords to give them a fuller sound. After the verse, you repeat the chorus again, but this time you go straight into the second repetition, the one that ends on B flat instead of C. At that point you can already end the song, but in the video I repeated the chorus one more time, this time transposed upwards the whole step. That means that every note you play is replaced by the note one whole step above. So whenever you would play a B flat, for example, you replace that by a C, because C is one whole step above B flat. The melody of the transposed chorus goes like this. That is B flat, E, G, A, B flat, that repeats just like it did before. B flat twice this time, and then it goes on. C, E, C, D, C, E flat, C, D, C, E. The chords for the transposed chorus are C, C, G, F. I inverted this one, C, F, A flat, we had that one before, B flat, also had it before, A, I inverted it, and C sharp on the bottom, then E and A, D, D, F sharp, A, and G, we have that one too. To play C in the shuffle style, you play C, G, and A, like this. For F, that is F, C, and D. For A flat, it's A flat, B flat, and F. For D, you play D, A, and E. So now I will slowly play the transposed chorus and show you the left-hand chords. In order to make a nice transition between the original and the transposed chorus, I play one measure shuffle in G. And it goes between the two choruses like this. Now I will play the whole song again and always show you the left-hand chord. In the end I played a C6 chord. Sixth chord always give a nice sound to end the song on. The notes of the C6 chord are C, E, G and A, and here I inverted that to E on the bottom, G, A and C, and then of course I was playing C and G in the left hand. So that is the final chord of the song.